I feel bad for Masamune. Like, I'm the biggest Masamune hater. And I think I've been pretty objective. Now, there's definitely a bias, but I think the logic of why I hate Masamune and Jinga Metal Masters, if you can't understand that by now, you're never gonna understand. But like, bro, he's like dead. Just stop kicking him on the ground. They gave him so much hope. Just like Kenta, just like Benkei, right? Just like, maybe I can be a legendary blader. But Masamune, he wasn't him. And that new guy, Chris, cowboy sounding ass, he's like this mercenary dude. He has an employer. I hope it's Doji, but he can't afford to lose, and he is the winter constellation Orion. Now, I don't think that he's gonna be joining us. The vibes that he's giving me is, it's making me think that Johannes will be able to convince him, and he'll be able to kind of join the dark side. And you know, ever since Koya left, Dynamic said, like, the tides of fate, the winds of fate is changing, and it wouldn't be fun if Nemesis wasn't resurrected. I fully expect Nemesis to be resurrected and for us to have this great showdown at the end, or else there's no big conclusion to the story. So I think it does make sense on like why this is happening. Kenta was great this tourney. Ryuga obviously doesn't care about winning. Hope you got, you know, baited with that title. And moving forward, what are we gonna do? Can we convince Chris? Let's find out today's reaction. He's gonna win the golden statue.
Ooh,
Blitz Striker.
This huge, awesome Beystar Island Championship winner is that guy, Chris.
Let's go, Chris.
My Orion has
It evolved.
changed.
He'll be fine.
Masamune. You guys, the match.
Wah, wah.
I'm sorry, Striker.
You should be saying sorry to fucking Mr. Steel, bro. Mr. Steel made Blitz Striker with your dumbass fucking painting, and he put that shit at work, but this is actually kind of sad. I don't want to gloat on it.
I didn't live up to what you expected from me.
Do we expect anything from him? Well, I didn't, but they actually did. They thought that Masamune was the one.
Masamune!
So now let's move right up, shall
The
we?
golden statue.
Chris will receive Obi Trophy.
The golden Moyai, bro. The super special 1 in a million golden Moyai.
Orion has obtained some new incredible power to once again travel the world, moving from team to team.
We have something we want to talk to you about.
Nah, you're just gonna leave.
Huh?
Please lend us your strength. Huh?
Not happening, probably.
Strength, you say?
Power is not meant for personal use. The star fragment ain't
The star fragment?
Bro's
And
not gonna
what's this
care.
legendary bladers?
Masamune
What?
didn't become a legendary blader, so now you're turning to this guy?
King, your biased friendship for Masamune makes you a monkey right now. You don't even understand what the legendary bladers are for. Then again, he did not go through the dynamics like domain expansion explanation, so I guess it feels like a betrayal. But like, I don't care who has a legendary blader. It could be Benkei, it could be Madoka, bro. It could be fucking Tetsuya Watarigani. We need to collect them. That's the entire goal here.
Dude, can you really call yourself Masamune's friend anymore?
It's not about that.
About him. It's true. Then don't ask a guy like him to help.
Choice, do we?
Bro has no clue about the plot.
It's too bad that for him.
Nemesis must be prevented from reviving, so the 4-season legendary bladers and work
Yep.
together to stop it.
And that Chris guy did. Masamune lost to Chris. Isn't that really why you're so mad at him?
True. Bro, King is mad on behalf of his boyfriend Masamune right now.
I'd like to start the award ceremony now, if that's okay.
Okay. Look at that face, bro. It's so dignified. The jawline. Perma fucking mewing all day.
We made our move. Let's go.
How's Johannes gonna
Please,
convince Chris?
Will you please lend us your strength? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I am a guy for hire on my
Money.
own. That's what kind of blader I am.
Yeah.
If you wanna...
For you to what?
If we
Help
enter
us.
into a standard contract, I will lend you my strength. But count on it. Say
Bro,
what?
it's just here for
What
the
did you
bag.
just say?
I can kind of respect that. Like, he's just here for the bag. Bro doesn't care about sides, just highest bidder. Hey, we have WBBA funds, bro. Where's the Immortal Phoenix right now? Swipe the Doji's credit card that we've been carried by since like Metal Fusion.
Here.
We would like you to fight with us as our friend.
As a friend? If you won't accept talk about, you
I think that's totally reasonable. Chris has no obligation to help out, even though there's a responsibility from the lore of the legendary star fragment. Bro said, just buy me, bro. And then they're like friends. The fuck? Friends? I don't even know you.
Is a friend anyway.
One more time. One more time.
Friend? If you won't accept my terms,
Yeah.
we have nothing to little monkey boy as a
Monkey
friend anyway.
boy. That's you.
What did you call him?
A little
Just
monkey
stop
boy.
it, and I won't let anyone call him names.
Monkey boy. I can respect that. King is really, really considerate for Masamune's feelings. Now this matchup, let's see it. Chris versus King. Can that happen?
Listen, if that's what it takes to get through to his thick head, yeah!
Immediately. Okay.
No way!
DJ's not gonna stop this. WBBA don't care, remember? The ferry was sinking with Jinga and Kenta on board. They were commentating through that. Oh no, the ferry ship is sinking. Will Jinga and Kenta survive this? Tune in next time, folks. No, DJ's like all for the ratings. Let's go.
Chris
Yep.
King is on! Big
Let's go.
time. They're fighting hard! Where did this come from?
He gave it everything he had to become a legendary blader.
Okay.
He did.
But here's the thing. Working hard, trying hard, everybody does that. That is the base minimum effort that you could put in, or you're disrespecting every single person here. Don't you think everyone here works fucking hard? It's beyond that what, you know, makes the difference. And like, this doesn't suddenly give him like this entitlement.
So remember, just because you happen to win here today, buddy.
I still think Chris is better. All right, Super Saiyan mode. If King loses here, it's gonna be so humiliating. And this will be an interesting fight. And I totally respect King for being a good friend, right? I don't really agree with the logic, this notion of entitlement because he worked hard. Just don't think you're better than him. Bro, he won it. Fair score 1v1. But I totally get it. He's just being a good friend right now.
No way! King has been bad-mouthing Masamune from the very first time we ran into him.
You're right, Becky. but those are friendly banter, right? There's a difference between some random dude calling you a monkey boy and like, you know, kind of friends just shitting on each other and bantering.
The first time we ran into him.
Special move!
Oh shit, the planet. Planet level attack.
King!
Jinga. No.
Stay out of it!
No, I don't like this. I wanted a clean 1v1. Now it's gonna get dirty. You won't know. It's ambiguous now.
Stay out of it, Jinga!
Just chill out, buddy. Now's not the
Chill out?
Just
Chill
stay out
out?
of it.
Oh, Pegasus got bit slapped.
King, do you have a hearing problem?
This is got
This is madness.
for sure.
You're
This is fun!
Wait, what did you say? You're acting like a total what?
acting like a total fool.
Yo, Benki's behind you. How the fuck you gonna say you're acting like a total bull when Benki bull is behind you?
This is fun! Jinga, I'll send you flying out of here too!
Think you're doing?
You're
Can't
horsing
stop
around.
him from battling by actually battling him, can you? So silly.
Good point.
I'm not gonna waste my... Orion! Wait just a minute.
Yeah, wait just a minute. You people? Monkeys? I feel like something is racially motivated here from Chris.
Longer. Orion! Wait just a minute.
Johanna stepping up.
I'll...
With what money?
I said I'll buy those skills.
With what money?
Buy? Meow. I won't try to get you
Meow.
to be my friend, those other clowns.
Based. I think that like there is no like the whole notion of you need to be our friend is kind of cringe when we're literally strangers. Johannes is the highest bidder here. He's just using logic and reason to figure out the best out of the situation. Unfortunate, our team is too fucking stupid to realize this, but I mean, there has to be like a story narrative way to kind of drive Chris away in order to, you know, further the side of the people who are pro Nemesis. So this makes sense to me.
I just want you to do your job. And do it well. Whatever you wish.
Money.
Anything. Yep, absolutely. Okay then, kitty. I will accept. Okay, then we have.
Jinga, at this point, all you have to say, wait, Chris, my father is actually the director of WBBA who hosted this shit. We'll outbid whatever Johannes is playing. Please help our cause. You don't need to be our friend. And Chris will be like, all right, I just follow money. Sure, let's do it.
So, for your first job, take care of all of them. Understood? Understood.
Yes, don't listen to him. He's
Chris
a
don't
bad
care.
dad.
Stop talking, all of you!
Aguma.
Not these guys!
Come on, let's go get him.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing great battle royale now.
Completely messed up!
The golden moai just straight up just staring. Unprovoked. Just locked in. Bro is still mewing.
Hit him! Iron Wall Fist!
That won't work on it.
Alright, he can sneak in under.
You little brat! We go!
Crimson Flesh.
Dodge it, Lyra!
I go, Bow!
Let's go, Benkei.
Who should I crush first, boss? What do you like, boss?
Chris. How are you so convinced that Johannes has the money? What if he doesn't? What if he's gaslighting you? Like, you should take like half upfront payment and, you know, have the other half as after you finish the job for some sort of like, you know, insurance, some collateral. Like, why are you just glazing and calling Mr. Straight Cat boss right now? You might be duped.
Bring them down in any order you'd like,
A little bit of an
boss.
amateur if you ask me.
I'm gonna love this guy. Pegasus flying first. Not a problem. Jinga goes. Go now, Orion! Live by. No matter how intense the battle.
My employer's words are the words I live by. Like, that's so fucking cringe, bro. Holy shit. This dude is just... Yes, daddy. I'm employee of the month, daddy. I'll lick that boot if it's for the fucking money. Gawk, gawk. Ugh. Just... There's a... I think there needs to be a bit of a compromise between chasing the bag and just fucking bending over and saying this cringe shit.
Live
Yes,
by.
sir.
No matter how intense the battle.
My life for the shareholders. I don't matter. The shareholders matter the most. My employer's words are everything.
Take him down.
Not on my watch, pal.
What?
Oh, Zio.
Mr. Jinga.
Oh, that was Jinga's actually. Sorry.
Pegasus.
Oh. It's gonna be fun. What are you making such a big deal out of it? It's one fucking upper. Pegasus goes up flying all the time. Just fucking dropped in with Cosmic Tornado.
No way.
Yes way. You fly all the time.
Pegasus.
He's chilling.
Almost. Next. Orion!
You're making it easy by coming right to me, so thanks a lot, buddy!
Yo, DJ, stop commentating.
What? Wait, you are anyway!
Chris.
Face me now, Jinga!
I guess I have no choice, do I?
Final drive. Cosmic Tornado. Hit him.
Orion!
A fierce head-to-head clash.
All right, Chris.
DJ, where you at? You gotta commentate.
What we have to say, is it a deal?
Looking like we're gonna have a fraudulent loss. There's no way that we're gonna win and have Chris follow us. It's gonna go the exact opposite way. And having so many different variables in, that's why I don't count 2v2s as like actual matches. There's too many ambiguous things going on where you can just like do some bullshit outcome. The only 2v2 I'll ever acknowledge is Tsubasa, because whenever you and Tsubasa's playing together, you actually made it harder for Tsubasa to win. So he was actually doing like 1v3 most of the times. Other than that, 2v2s mean fucking nothing to me. So this is a good way to kind of, you know, just muddy the waters, make Jinga like lose.
But do you really think you can win against my newly reborn Orion?
Yes, I can. I have to win to revival of Nemesis for the future of
Whoa,
Beyblade.
main character.
I'm so hard to help who gave all he had to
For
give us to this
Masamune.
boy and whatever it takes.
Okay, mode switch.
Keep on attack.
With those bearings inside of Orion, no attack is going to have any effect on it at all.
That is crazy. Like the whole ball bearing shit, like no damage at all. Like, how do you beat him? Well, damage implies like you're gonna slow down the spin, the zero friction shit. So we gotta just carry him out of the stage. It's gotta be a stadium out.
Plus, its transformed fusion wheel is deflecting Pegasus's attacking is. The more Pegasus attacks,
We're losing energy.
the more spare.
Yep.
Waste of time.
It's not over. Final drive mode to use.
Don't fucking tell him that. Shh. What are you telling him that for?
Drive
Bro!
mode to use.
That's right! If he sends the whole thing flying, performance tip Pegasus in the end.
Get him, Jinga!
Okay, let's do this. Baby.
Final drive, Cosmic Tornado.
Hades crown!
Bow coming in.
Kronos!
Aguma. Nice, Yuki.
Jinga!
Thanks, guys! Pegasus!
This is the moment. The moment of truth.
This cosmic tornado!
Big deal!
So,
Special move! Bernard's loop!
here it is again, bro. The constellation coming in. Smash it. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Wait, who was whoa? Was Jinga whoa? I remember distinctly someone's always says whoa. Wow. What do they sound like in Japanese? Chris Japanese sounds way better. I think the that sounds better than wah. You sound like fucking Luigi's fucking mansion, bro. Come on. Chris's Japanese voice actor is way better. Way better.
Hey, wait up! Let me join in on this too!
Whoa!
Mr. King! At last I found it! The new light itself!
Of course he's gonna show up and outstage everybody, bro. No, I gotta play this shit in Japanese to hear all of them, bro. Oh my god. Ryuga's so high. The Dragon Emperor. Oh. Ryuga. Too fucking hype. And that's why he's the GOAT, bro. It's just like, I didn't even think about him in the equation. I thought that he just fucked off with Kenta. I thought that he was just bored with this, but finally, I found the light at last.
At last I found it! The new light itself!
The new light. Chris is a new light?
Ryuga!
Oh, he's consumed by it.
Ryuga is joining in this really weird day?
That's right, DJ. And the Golden Boy. Dude, Golden Boy, I don't give a fuck if Ryuga's in either. He's still just locked in. He just doesn't care. Bro is just facing us right now. He just refuses to be shocked by anything.
Now even Ryuga is joining in this really weird day?
Ryuga!
Very
Is he
weird
a
day.
legendary... Huh?
Chris.
Hand all that power over to...
Ryuga's power hungry.
The power you have, it won't affect Orion's
You'd be surprised.
bearing time at all. See about that. Say what?
I mean, they were hyping up the bearings though. Zero friction. What about Ryuga can defeat this guy? Because physics, science is telling me, based on Beyblade physics, nothing can do damage. But surely Ryuga, he can do something about it, right?
We'll just see about that. Say what?
Huh?
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 Is El Drago spinning fast?
Eldrago is
Spin-
absorbing
spin
Orion's
steel?
power
Spin steel.
with the rubber on its fusion wheel.
Spin steel?
That when he battled me before.
Because you're not the light that he was looking for. I don't think Ryuga gives a fuck. And that's another interesting thing. What's the difference between King and Chris other than, you know, memeing about how Ryuga didn't find him worthy? Well, King is a solar system blader, but Chris is a seasonal blader. Ryuga also is a seasonal blader. Is there a distinction between solar system and seasonal that is, you know, the distinction here? I'm not too sure. I don't think reverse rotation has anything to do with it. In fact, you could argue reverse rotation could like grant more fucking respect as it tries to imitate Ryuga or something, but there's something more. So you're telling me reverse rotation is trash. That's what you're telling me. If the distinction, I'm asking for not like a random thing that's different about them, but story-wise. Like, why is he the light despite King having reverse rotation? And wouldn't you think that reverse rotation would be like the light? Like, if you're gonna glaze that part about King? I'm not sure. Let's keep watching.
That's so weird. He didn't do something like that when he battled me before.
Don't need
Well,
it.
that's named reverse rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's normal rotation.
Therefore,
If Orion continues spinning forever, absorbing that power for
I misunderstood. I thought they were talking about something beyond like the spin steel. I thought they were talking about like why Ryuga is like choosing him over King, but this logic, yes, you're right. The reverse rotation is the reason why like he's like absorbing the power.
Ryuga can continue absorbing that power forever.
And that's not all either. It's out.
Yep.
If this goes on, even the power of the star fragment contained within a...
stolen. So like we can. What if Chris just devolves right now? Dude, what if Ryuga steals like the legendary fragment source and Chris's like Beyblade reverts to like before the Masamune fight happened? Like throw his thing. He's doing this shit. You know what? I don't know. But like my headcanon, Ryuga cares so much about Kenta. Ryuga's doing this for Kenta. Ryuga says, enough of this injustice in this world. I'm gonna take your fucking light and give that to my son, Kenta, because he fucking deserves that shit.
Will be stolen by Ryuga.
What are you talking about? This isn't funny. I won't allow to find.
You won't allow?
Hey,
Johannes has no clue. Johannes has no fucking clue he's up against, bro. You won't allow this? Do you think you're in charge here?
now give it all to me! Give it to me!
No, Ryuga, don't!
Kenta.
You can't do that to them!
No! But this is a great moment for Kenta. This is actually an amazing moment for Kenta. Kenta may be the true light that Ryuga may never have even thought about. Ryuga's being consumed by the darkness here. Ryuga's being consumed by the darkness, almost feeling like Metal Fusion Ryuga. But Kenta is his rock. Kenta is the star. Kenta keeps him grounded. And then he says, get the fuck off me, though.
Can't do that to them! Kenta!
Kenta's grinding.
Go now, Lynx!
Oh shit, beat Lynx. Get out of here. What the fuck was that? Do you understand the ridiculousness of what just happened? There was no contact made. He beat Lynx out of the stadium with sheer wind pressure being built up with his new power. Like, what? Bro!
Johannes?
Hey, pal! Stop!
Yeah.
If you go after
He
him
knows.
recklessly,
He
he'll
knows.
steal your Chris on our side is enough. We will withdraw for now.
Are we sure that Nemesis is the big bad villain? I'm starting to realize that maybe Nemesis isn't the problem. Ryuga might be the problem if he goes around just like stealing everyone's powers and becomes something even bigger threat than Nemesis, man.
Of destruction!
I don't think so.
Weasels! They ran away!
Oh, they did the Batman shit. What the fuck? I thought that special move was trying to like flex on Ryuga and Ryuga would take down one by one, but no, they're gone. Like Team Rocket. All right, bye.
Weasels! They ran away!
Weasels. Yo, what
Just
about the
as we
golden
found the
statue?
last
What about the golden statue?
Andy was taking...
Ran away, huh?
Pussies.
Whatever! No matter. That power will be all mine eventually.
Ryuga! That's still all you care about, isn't it?
Yeah. Why did Ryuga not steal Kyoya, Yuki, Jinga's powers in the earlier episodes when we were, you know, coaching by him? Because he could have stolen it back then. Maybe you could reason that they didn't have full control over their Beyblades and Ryuga wanted to toy around. I don't know. He didn't believe it before. True, he didn't really believe the lore until really later on, right? He's like, what the fuck is all this shit? And now he's like, interesting. New lights. And the reason why Ryuga was so infatuated with, you know, Chris just now and not King, well, obviously because he was actually pretty excited when King showed up, right? He was like, oh, interesting. You're legendary stuff too, right? He did show interest there. It did pique his interest. And then Chris was like, you know, finally like the new light that showed up. And my misunderstanding there was like talking about the spin steal and why, you know, reverse rotation wouldn't do the same thing versus the opposite. Kenta, what are you gonna do about... Oh! And they're gone too. They're gone too. Kenta needs to tell me how this shit works. How? So like, the beginning of this arc, when they just fucking dropped down, it was through the lightning. And I thought this is supposed to be just visual effects to make it look cool. And they were already there. Nah. Or unless. They're literally just below right now. Basically, Ryuga told Kenta, my boy, you know what to do when the lightning strikes, right? Yes, Ryuga, we gotta be cool and mysterious and disappear. Lightning strikes, and quickly, Kenta. They'll never know, yeah. That's what they're doing. He's down there right now. He's literally behind the fucking cliff. Don't tell me he fucking travels through the fucking dragon lightning. No. The lightning dropped down, and then they're edge the cliff right now. That's what's in my head. That's my headcanon.
Ryuga!
Bye, Ryuga. The sun's rising. It's not a very good sunrise.
First it was Akuma, and now Chris is joining.
Does this mean Masamune gets the golden statue? He's second place, right? He did get second in the tournament. What about the statue?
Returning if Mr. Jinga and the other legendary bladers at the Four Seasons don't work together. But
We don't even know what he's doing now, do we?
Kyoya, you don't have to worry about. I'm sure he'll come back to us.
And once again, I'm
I have a... I think that, like, it's better content for Kyoya to go away. It would be kind of boring. I'm glad that he went away, right? People talk about Kyoya's regressing to his old habits and stuff like that, but I think in terms of content, it's way more fun to have this divide. And also, Kyoya leaving created an opportunity for Benkei to really let his heart out and start crying, which is kind of sad that the peak Benkei moment is him just crying, but, you know, he's the emotional big teddy bear, and I think that was a great moment for him, too. When Kyoya returns, will he be an antagonist, or maybe he'll show up out of nowhere and just cheer Jinga on like the speech he usually does, you know, as the rival?
We got your hopes up so high.
True.
What are you on about, Jinga?
It's not a big deal.
And you guys shouldn't be so bummed out about this.
I think he's lying. I think he's trying to, like, put up a strong front. I genuinely feel bad for Masamune. Like, I thought that I'd be just, like, teabagging him and just saying, oh my god, biggest fraud, whatever, but he really got his hopes up, man. They genuinely really got his hopes up, and he's like, maybe I'm the one, and then to be humiliated in front of that entire audience like that. At least take the golden statue home.
And in order to do that, it's time for training. We don't have time to waste moping around here. I'm
Very
gonna go
true.
ahead. Yeah!
I think he's gonna start crying or something once he gets ahead. I feel actually terrible for Masamune.
I'm starving!
You know he's broken inside. I don't buy it.
No!
Oh, no.
Rats! Because I didn't become a legendary blader. I'm sorry, Striker. King.
What a good friend.
This isn't like you at all. Are legendary bladers really the best thing in the world?
Well, if you consider best in terms of like power scaling, maybe.
Don't want to hear that from you, okay, King? Because you are a legendary blader. So
I got
how
chosen.
could
It doesn't matter to me if I'm a legendary blader or not. Because
Okay.
before I was always forbidden to battle. Battling with strong opponents.
Okay.
All I care about is stronger and more skilled until I'm the best blader ever.
Huh?
I really thought you battled against you. I had so much fun doing it. Masamune, is becoming a legendary blader blading?
True.
Or have you been Beyblader and better at this?
That's right.
I'm not.
Masamune, a rival.
Rival.
I am king, and as my rival, you are there.
All
So
right.
then, a legendary blader should be more, okay?
But King,
Instead of being bummed, better to train hard and try to defeat
What a
me.
great
Chump
friend.
Change?
don't call me Chump.
And this is the thing that Benkei said, that they always insult each other, but at the end of the day, right, it's just friends bantering. That was a great moment. At the end of the day, the argument of like, you were chosen, how the fuck do you know? And then it kind of devolved into, well, I don't know. But I always wanted to just, you know, play Beyblade for more than just, you know, whatever this legendary status is. And at the end of the day, you know, maybe you don't have to be a legendary blader to get number one. I'm not really sure. I don't want to argue about that. I still think that legendary status definitely holds some weight. But in terms of disclosure and for Masamune to move on and to stop obsessing about this and feeling down on himself, like, that was a great moment from King and Masamune.
Because I'll send you flying and become the true number one soon enough. Do you hear
True
me,
number
King?
one. Okay. There it is.
King has managed to cheer him up, huh?
Well, those two have a lot in common, all right.
other out sometimes.
Yeah?
Like King said, is there? The fact is that we have friends all over the world. Dynamis, Kyoya, and they count on to help us.
Can we count Kyoya right now? I don't know.
One legendary blader left for us to find.
Quetzalcoatl.
The one
Purple
who
hair
possesses
kid.
great blader
Purple
that we
kid,
need to
where is he?
find. More and more, and to become even stronger.
What if Yu returns with like a new hair dye and he's purple hair? No. The biggest plot twist of Metal Fury is that Yu was never blonde. He always had purple hair, but he dyed his hair blonde. And then he comes back in Metal Fury to redeem himself in Metal Masters. And he is Quetzalcoatl. Nah. I don't think that's happening. I'm still waiting for Yu. Where is he? The end. No, wait. The fate of the heavens.
Omens are beginning to appear.
Will of the heavens.
Who the fuck is talking? Oh, the goggle guy. Nemesis goggle guy.
I could have gotten everything in order before you appeared here at the temple.
Who is this evildoer?
Stars are access to the god of destruction.
No.
I do not take orders from anyone.
You swore allegiance to Zeus, and fulfilling that promise is your mission. There, Zeus is also the will of the heavens.
Ah, don't be gaslit, bro. You're gaslighting. Now, this guy isn't the Quetzalcoatl because he is, you know, if you do the, I think the math adds up where he does have the final, you know, like right now we have one left, but that's 9, right? That's 9. He's the 10th where he was always the bad guy with the star fragment, right?
That promise is your mission. Therefore, being struck by Hades' curse in place of...
Gaslight.
You know Hades were brothers. And that jewel you hide around the roof of that.
The jewel.
It was path. It
Lore.
contains the desires that Hades...
Sealed in my cloak, those wicked desires will not be revived.
Desires? What the fuck? He's hiding something there? The jewels? Hades to Zeus to Dynamis?
It is no use. You cannot escape from Hades.
Wait. What the fuck is his power? Who are you? He's got eye powers. Purple lightning eye powers. Wait, did he just convert Dynamis? Basically, Dynamis has now been tempted by the desires of Hades to Zeus to Dynamis. The purple eye, whatever. Now he is turned evil. Now there's 4. Now there are 4. The will of the heavens is changing, guys. That is today's episode of Beyblade, and holy shit. Bro, I thought that last episode was gonna be like the peak of Beystar Island, and today was gonna be like the aftermath and like celebrations, a giant Moai statue. Yo. We started just fucking balling out, and DJ is totally fine with it. DJ don't give a fuck about going home. He cares about content, ratings, baby. And as soon as King stepped in, Jinga stepped in, DJ is like, oh boy, things are popping off. And yes, my headcanon is WBBA paid DJ very well. He also got paid the golden statue too. It's really unfortunate that we couldn't have figured out how to convince Chris by using our daddy's credit card. Because Rio is, you know, the Immortal Phoenix, director of WBBA. What the fuck, bro? We got so much resources. But we couldn't even do this shit? I mean, story-wise, right? Me simply pointing out little plot holes and try to metagame this is not the point of Metal Fury, right? Metal Fury, it has its own narrative, and it makes sense for Chris to kind of go against. So it is what it is. Now, there were some great moments from, you know, everybody. King was very irrational and illogical. His arguments made no fucking sense, but he's just doing it for his friend, right? He has good intentions. King's just a little stupid, but he has great intentions. And what happened at the end with Masamune and King was a very heartfelt moment, right? I'm glad that like this kind of got resolved together. And for the other people, right? Everyone's just battling. Everybody is in, and then the goat appears, and he can not only spin, you know, steal the spin, but like he can also take the legendary powers. Now, here's a thing that I don't really understand that maybe needs to be clarified. It sounds like, you know, the reverse rotation, obviously, if you clash with the right spinning one, then you can spin steal. We already know this, and it takes, you know, Ryuga takes their powers. But not only that, now we have an additional mechanic of legendary fragment powers or something, you know, that gets stolen also as well. But people like King can never get that shit stolen because the spin steal needs to happen, and since they're both left rotation, it won't happen, right? So reverse rotation legendary bladers, which there's only, you know, one of if you exclude Ryuga, right? King, I guess he won't get that shit stolen unless he starts to spin right for whatever reason. The other stuff, that's pretty much it. Ryuga propping off, Kenta kind of being like that light that hold Ryuga from just getting completely consumed by that darkness. We might have to worry more about Ryuga than Nemesis at this point. And moving forward, who's gonna be Quetzalcoatl? It's impossible, but if Yu was never blonde, just crackpot theory. Yu was never blonde. He's purple hair. He is the final solicitor. No, he's not. Where the fuck is you? That's it for me. If you're still here though, and if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.